Welcome to Destiny, the Taken King with me, Royal Demon. And I'm going to talk a bit about the gunsmith and what you can actually do with the gunsmith. Now, let me quickly show you here. I got, see, this is an order, and you can claim this one at a Wednesday, which is now called Arms Day in Destiny. Now, what does that exactly mean? Well, that means you get a weapon for free, almost. You have to pay 2,500 glimmer, and then you can order that. But how can you order a weapon? Well, you have to rank up with the gunsmith. See, as you can see here, I'm rank 2, and every time you rank up, you can, order, well, you unlock new stuff. See, at rank 1, you can start, ordering weapons from a select list. You can see that there. When I'm at the gunsmith, I'll show you that there. At rank 2, you get a special weapon, and for the Titan, that is a shotgun. This, the Immobius, which is pretty cool because kills inside the Ward of Dawn, that's your defender special, cost no ammo for your shotgun, so that's pretty useful in certain strikes and maybe even PvP. So, let's run towards the gunsmith here. Here we go. And so, as you can see, I pre-ordered some stuff here. See, sniper rifle. So I can select. See, this is something I pre-ordered at the week before. See, it takes a week if you pre-order it, then you get it the next week. So, what should I pick? This is rapidly, and this kills with a weapon. I think this is the better one. I could be mistaken. And I got a second one because rank 2, then you get another one. You can pre-order another one in case you don't know. Each to aim on the fire. Bonus when shooting from the hip. That's useful as well. See, both of them are. I prefer this one because if I get shot, then it's useful that that your aim doesn't go ballistic. But as you can see here, it says field test weapons. Now these weapons are important. You need to, this doesn't cost you glimmer or anything else. You can get them for free. They're all on 200, as you can see, and it also says a little description here. See, it says Omelon prototype used against fallen captains to gather data for Omelon's weapon developers. So that means you have to only shoot, well, you can also shoot other ones, but that doesn't count towards the total for the testing. So only fallen captains count, so if you kill 10 of those, then this one's completed. And this one you need to get double kills, which is not that difficult. I mean, if you have a good setup with your sniper rifle. This is against Hive. This is easy. This is just kill Hive enemies. It doesn't matter which one, just kill Hive enemies. So that's not that difficult. This one the same against Vex. That's also doable. And this is Vex Minotaur. This is also one that is specified against Vex Minotaurs. And I will add this to it. Sometimes you see a Minotaur, but it's like an Apex Minotaur, I think. Those have armor and shield. And, armor as in a yellow bar instead of a red one. Those don't count. It has to be exactly as it says, Vex Minotaurs. So those are the standard ones, usually with a shield around it. But they usually are not armored, so no yellow bar. So be careful about that. I sometimes make that mistake that I think, like, I killed that many. Why didn't I get that much progress on it? And it's like, no, it has to be specifically what they say there. So. Now, as you can see here, you can, it's now being an asshole, but, see, now I can potentially, see, and now I can pre-order, again, a weapon, see? You have 2 sniper rifles you can pick. It's a fusion rifle, a scout rifle, and an auto rifle. What is something I have auto rifle up there. I don't know if I have a good fusion rifle. Oh, 282, I do have a good one. Well, I'm gonna get one anyway. A fusion rifle. So I'm gonna see this one. So as you can see, I can get one special and I can also get primary because I'm rank 2. I don't think I mentioned that specifically, but a special and then you can get a primary as well. But I'm not gonna do that just yet. So as you can see, that costs 2,500 glimmer. So that's actually not that expensive. See, you need to be rank 1 for that. With this one, and also with these, also rank 1, and that goes pretty quickly. Just every time you field test a weapon, you get 250 reputation points, influence. And I think the first one is at a thousand. Let's see, this one is rank 3 is 2. Yeah, I think the first one is 1,000 points, so that's doable. I think. I'm not 100% certain. It could also be 1,500. I kind of forgot. Sorry about that, but I don't really remember what the first one was. But anyway, so if you have, that's the first one. For the first one, you can then pre-order, you can order weapons here. You get a week later on the next Wednesday. Then at rank 2, you get, as I already showed you here, on the Titan you get a shotgun. On the Hunter you get a sniper rifle, which is specifically, these are specifically made for this class, for the Titan. This shotgun is specifically made for a Titan. I think a Hunter can use it, but if you look at the special trait on this with the Hammer of Dawn, where it doesn't take cost ammo if you shoot within that one, I don't think it would really benefit you unless there is someone in your team who also plays as that. But I mean, this one is made for a Titan, so use it with a Titan, I should say. I mean, that makes the most sense. So, as I said before, Hunter gets a sniper rifle, Still Piercer, I think it's called. It gives you enhanced tracking. Your tracker, you can see enemies from further away coming. It's bigger. See, that thing will blink right from further away, so you see enemies before they see you if you have the weapon equipped. If I'm not mistaken. And then the Warlock get a fusion rifle that's called, I think, Susano or something. I don't know for certain. But that one also has a cool ability. If you use, like, if you play as the let's say the Sun Singer, and you use a fire attack, it will shoot for a short moment. Like you use a fire grenade or your fire melee, then the fusion rifle will have a fire charge for a short time in it. So the next enemy you shoot or something will get that elemental damage with that as a bonus on it. But if you use like the Stormcaller, then you do an electricity melee or even the super and something, then you trigger the electricity bonus on that shot. It's yeah, it sounds complicated. It's not. Maybe I'm just terrible at explaining. Probably a bit of both. So, and then you're like, okay, so that's it. No, that's not it. Because at rank 3, I'm not there yet, but hopefully I get there this day. You get an exotic weapon. Now, yeah, that's right, an exotic weapon. In case you're like, oh, really an exotic weapon? Yeah, exotic weapon. Exotic weapon for the Titan is an assault rifle. I think it's called the Fabian strategy, or in English I guess it's the Fabian or something strategy. So it's a rapid fire auto rifle that I think does more damage or something if there are enemies close to you. So it's really a frontline gun. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not the best weapon out there, but it's good, and it's exotic, so that's also pretty cool. The Hunter gets another one that is a hand cannon. I think it's called Ace of Spades or Aces of Spades, something like that. And that one, I don't know what special ability that one has. I think it does extra damage. Like, it's technically a bit like the Hawk Moon, that hand cannon that has a couple of shots that do a lot more damage. I think it's something like that, but I can't say for certain, unfortunately. I haven't unlocked that one yet. And then the Warlock can unlock at rank 3 at the Gunsmith exotic scout rifle. I think it's called the Tlaloc or something. Tlaloc? I hope I pronounced that correctly. I could be completely butchering the name here, but it's a scout rifle that works better if your super is charged. So if you walk around a lot with your super, then that is a good weapon to have. So my advice for you is rank up to reputation level 3 with your with the Gunsmith, with all your characters. Get the special legendary special weapon, and get the exotic weapon out of that, which is pretty cool because you get them almost for free. Oh, by the way, you technically get them for free because you don't have to pay extra glimmer for the legendary special or for the exotic primary. You technically get that for free. as good as. I mean, it's not as ridiculous that you have to pay like 150 legendary marks for that. You don't have to do that, so that's cool. Anyway, that's the video for today. That's the gunsmith. How you can use that one pretty smartly. My advice is, you know, every time you're here, let me quickly show you this again, in case you already forgot, probably not. Field test these weapons every Wednesday. You get the entire week for that, but I'd say do that as fast as possible. So it's 250 a piece, so that's a total of 1250 just by doing this. So that's pretty cool. And then every time you sometimes find a weapon, it's, for me it's usually a fusion. It looks like a fusion rifle, but you can't use it. You take it to the gunsmith and he gives you 200 reputation points for it. So if you find a lot of that, you can also easily boost your reputation with the gunsmith. And that's useful because the faster you get to rank 3, the faster you get your exotic primary. So that's cool. But that's about it. I thank you for watching, and hopefully this was a bit useful. And you know, good luck, and hopefully you get your exotic and legendary weapons. So bye bye, and thanks for watching.